Hi guys, so before we start I need to apologize for the lighting in this video. I forgot to take my filming lights, my small portable filming lights to this location, so I am very sorry if this is very dark. Today I just wanted to share with you my free affordable drugstore highlighting palettes. I honestly think are amazing and can very easily substitute BECCA highlighters or the ANASTASIA glow kits. Any of the much raved about highlighters, MAC Soft and Gentle. These can be easily the dupes of them. So I'm going to start with a palette that has been receiving the most hype online, and it is the sleek Solstice palette. As you can see, the packaging is very shiny, it's like a golden bar, and it comes with 4 highlighters. It also came with a brush, but I didn't take it with me on my travels because I prefer my own highlighting brushes. But basically you have 4 powder highlighters and 1 cream highlighter. I can only speak about the powder highlighters because I haven't tried the cream one. I don't know why, for some reason often cream highlighters make my foundation and make the products underneath them more patchy, so in this case it is my foundation. So I haven't tried it. I don't know, I can't speak for it. Maybe this one wouldn't and I should probably try it. But these 3 powder shades are amazing, you guys. Firstly, let's start with the purple one. The purple one is the one that I'm wearing on today. And to be fair, when I bought this palette, I thought this shade was unwearable, because when you look at it in the pan, it looks so lilac-y. It looks like it is unwearable, but then you swatch it and it just heaven. Then we have the golden shade, and it is very intense. And when I swatch it, it looks like this. So it is definitely more yellow toned, but it's not actually that gold. And depending whether you prefer something cool or something warm, maybe you would prefer one more than the other. And then you have your kind of a yellow shade, and this one is slightly less intense than the other two, but it's nothing major. It's still quite a nice, beautiful color, but generally this palette is more for people with fair skin tone, I would say, honestly, because all of these highlighters are quite white, quite light. So if you are a little bit of a deeper skin tone, I would pass on this one. I think the other 2 palettes that I have here will be better for people with deeper skin tones. And of course, for the purpose of this video, I will also swatch you the cream one, but I haven't used it yet, as I said. The cream one doesn't look as intense on the finger, and swatched, oh, it actually looks quite nice. It's like a rose gold shade. If you like wet look highlighters, there's no point you investing in BECCA highlighters, in my opinion. Get this, you will have 4 highlighters instead of 1. My next highlighting palette is actually an eyeshadow and highlighter palette. And it is not technically from a drugstore, but it is definitely affordable, and it is the Kali Bibles palette. Now, this is how it looks. So it comes with a mirror and 4 highlighters and 10 eyeshadows. Some of these eyeshadows also can be used as highlighters. I remember being skeptical about this palette, not because of Kali, but because of BH Cosmetics. This palette is in collaboration with BH Cosmetics, or Kali collaborated with BH Cosmetics to create this palette. My experience with the brand hasn't been the best so far. The products that I have tried from there usually lacked in the pigmentation, whereas these ones are on another level, and I'm so excited. Like, I couldn't believe my eyes, because I never thought that BH Cosmetics could produce the eyeshadows and the highlighters that were of a Too Faced quality. Such an amazing, intense, pigmented formula. Like, so impressed. I love this one. Some people say it's too pink for them. I don't mind that. I am yellow toned, but I totally don't mind the pink tone of this highlighter. It's frosty, it's beautiful. Then you have a more of a neutral slash more of a yellow toned, but again light highlighter. Then third in the line is more of a deeper golden highlight. I really love this one. It is quite bronzy on my skin, but I totally don't mind that. I really like that bronze goddess highlighted look. And this last shade, for the obvious reasons, I was never able to wear as a highlighter. But as I said, this one is better for people with deeper skin tones. If you are looking for a palette, a highlighting palette that can perhaps work for you if you are a deeper skin tone, then I would suggest this one, because this highlighter is quite dark, I would say. It looks like this on my hand. And then my last product is even more affordable than the last two. And I have spoken quite a bit about it on my channel before, but I think it deserves more hype, especially in this video. And this is my Makeup Revolution Shimmer Brick. Now, I am sorry about the state of this packaging. I spilled some nail polish on it, so it did burn the packaging, but I guess that's what happens when you are traveling. However, the product is completely untouched. If I would look at this from a palette perspective, you get 5 different shades of highlighters in here, and this only retails for £3.50 in the UK. So yeah, let's start from the lightest shade at the bottom. This is a golden highlighter, white highlighter with a golden base, and just look how intense and frosty that is. Every time I swatch this, I just can't believe my eyes that this only costs £3.50 and can produce such intense highlighters. Just look at this. This is kind of a little blended. They also have a lighter palette than this that I don't own. But if you are a light skin tone and you think this highlighter would be too golden for you, you should try out that one. Then after this one, you have a pinky one. And this one looks like this. I think that people with quite a fair skin tone could get away with this one as well. This is the other one that I can personally get away with, but it is quite pink and a little bit darker than a standard highlighter for a lighter skin tone. I'm going to swatch all of the top 3 ones at once so you can see for yourself. And that's how the top 3 ones look. I like to use them as a bronzer. The dark one from Kali Bible's palette is more frosty, more intense. So that one is the Kali one. And these ones are the Makeup Revolution one. And also the Kali one is darker than the Makeup Revolution ones. And I will swatch these. I don't know if you can see it. These are the Makeup Revolution ones, and this one is the Kali one. So these 3 were my top favorite affordable highlighting palettes. So yeah guys, that has been for my video. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you didn't, please like it and subscribe to me if you're not already. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!